Okay, hi Mara.
Hello.
Thank you for coming today. So I wanted to talk to you a little bit about this current exhibition here at Chainlink Gallery and also your work specifically, but we can go through each piece after we talk a little bit. Why do you shoot in film rather than digital?
Well, I feel with film, you have nuances to it and different imperfections, grain, all these things where digital is almost too perfect. You can adjust anything. There's a pressure for it to be perfect, where you don't have the image. Also, a big part of it for me is the anticipation. Like after shooting a roll of film, then processing it and going through that tactile process, it builds that creative energy inside of you, and I feel like it sustains you into making more and kind of feeds that passion. So I really love the whole process and the way it looks and everything about it.
Rather than that instant gratification from digital that's almost makes it, I don't know if less valuable is the right word, but disposable almost?
Yes, it definitely feels more disposable. And the kind of hidden gems, you don't know what you're going to get exactly, but then just having that imagination saying like, oh, like what you think the shot's going to look like and then actually seeing, it's a great feeling.
Like a treasure. Well, that... Oh my gosh, oh well, that's real life. That transitions to the next question about what inspires you creatively, and you kind of answered that the process itself seems to inspire you.
And even shooting film, I feel like it forces you to slow down. And each shot, you have to plan it out or wait for the moment. And with digital, you just snap away, and then people get a little trigger happy. And I feel like there's a lot of inspiration in the stillness, like in that moment. And especially in life today, when we're running around so much, it's very busy, processing everything so quickly. It's really rare to like slow down and actually capture a moment and find something special there.
So in addition to being your craft, it's like a healing, a therapeutic outlet almost for you. Okay, next question. In 20 years from now, do you think you will still be using the same medium for your art?
I know I will keep expanding. I like to sculpt, I like to paint, ceramics, photography is now on the roster as well. So I would really like to just keep expanding as an artist, but I will always shoot film. I really want to keep it alive, and there's so many different arts that can be lost, and I think it's important. So.
Thanks. Okay, how did you learn to use a camera?
Well, growing up, my mom was always taking pictures, and I was always interested. I remember being a little kid, and I would always blink my eyes and wish that I was taking pictures because I would just see so many beautiful moments and things. So, I eventually picked up a camera, and I studied under a master printer, Steve Moulton, who really showed me a lot, and even in the dark room and printing techniques. So I've just been expanding and learning more and more. And luckily, there's also so much information available to us today. So
I love what you said about blinking your eyes as if your eyes were a camera. And a camera is sort of an extension of a person's eyes and mind, because we're taking these images, but then to actually capture them forever instead of just being in our head, it's this amazing tool to be able to share those images that we see with other people.
And each person has such a unique view.
Yeah.
Just being able to share that is really powerful. So.
It connects people together. Okay, next one. How do you think being female affects your creativity?
That's a hard one because I don't know what the creative process is like for a man.
Yeah.
It feels very natural to me. the feminine aspects tend to be this free-flowing creative, and I do feel that. So it just kind of bubbles up and out of me, and so I don't know.
It's definitely probably not a question that you can answer because you haven't been a man before, so my bad with that question. What image of yours in this particular show speaks to you the most, or we can talk about each piece individually as well, but do you have an image that you think sends you a message?
The under, the hands coming out of the water is one of my favorites in the show, definitely. I like that it's hidden, yet it reveals. You have to look at it a little, and it really captures an emotion. A lot of the time, I would feel almost like I'm drowning in life, or like I'm being held under, and so finding that power to rise above the surface and out of the depths is it's a really powerful. I don't even know. Just almost like a phoenix rises from the ashes, or when you find your true self and you come up above, it's like nothing can hold you down. So it's just an interesting to see the parallels of that.
Was it posed, or how did you capture that moment?
I was just shooting. My friend was in the water. And,
in a pool?
And I was experimenting with different shutter speeds, and the lighting, just everything was really beautiful that time of day, and I was just really happy with what came out.
I love that symbolism for you. Okay, next question. What is next for you as an artist?
I actually have some group shows coming up, which is exciting. So they're actually local in Los Angeles, so I'll keep everyone posted on that. And I've been working on a series, and that's pretty much what's going on. So.
Great. If there was one living person that you would like to see collect your art, who might that be?
This is a tough one. I really would like somebody interesting like Vincent Gallo to collect my work, because I just think, he's such a strange, amazing individual that I would like him to own a piece of me. I don't know if he would want to, but then more realistically, I would love, Eli Broad to collect my work, because I really like how they want to share artists with everyone and all their programs. So, it's
Those are great answers. Next, how does social media influence your work?
I feel like it pushes you to create. You see what other people are doing. Sometimes I almost don't like to see what other people are doing, just because I don't want it to kind of dilute my vision. But it is exciting to see friends doing well and see what's out there. We have so much available to us, and so I think it in a way can make you strive for your best and kind of keep you going. So.
Thanks. And finally, who are the artists that energize you?
Oh, there's so many. I really love John Montessori. He's just amazing. I like how he's broken the rules, and he creates and then destructs, and I just think he's really super amazing. Then there's other female photographers today, like Amanda Charchian, Logan White, getting out there super young, super talented, and just living their dreams, and I think they're super amazing. And even Matea Parada, an amazing painter. All these strong female artists are definitely coming out now, and I think it's really great. Diane Arbus is one of my favorite photographers, and she was one of the first, and I think she left this place too soon, but it's just amazing what we can create. So they've all inspired me a lot.
Thank you so much. It was a pleasure having you, and I'm so glad you were able to show at my gallery.